Good job. Hi, Mama.
Hi, buddy.
Sometimes they are pretty surprised
Whenever they come out after their shoulders stuck, so we may need to get him over.
Hello you guys, welcome back. So today is induction day. My baby was due February 8th. Today is February 10th. So that makes him 2 days past due. Okay, since we're heading to the hospital at 10 p.m. tonight, we still have like 9 hours. My hospital bag has been packed for like a week and a half. So I just want to double check that I have everything in here before we head out tonight. And since I'm double checking, I'm just going to show you what I packed in my hospital bag. Just because. Okay. Cute, right? Sam's Club. It's a weekender bag. Okay. Let's start with our wash bag. Obviously deodorant. So when it comes to traveling of any kind or like packing up, I love buying these little containers from like Walmart or Dollar Tree. And they're perfect because they are, you really can't see it, but it's 3 fluid ounces. That's all you can really take on a plane. So I just fill these up with like my favorite scents, my favorite products, and then I just take them with me on the go. But this is some very light scented body wash for that first postpartum shower. I am already thinking about it. But this is a very light scent because obviously you don't want a whole bunch of overpowering scents for a newborn. So that's my body wash. Then I have some Eucerin lotion in here. Eucerin is really great for like the eczema girlies or the sensitive skin. Can't really have too many scents, but then also perfect for hospital stays, newborn babies, no scent at all. Face wash, I don't need a lot, so I just put some in there. Honestly, this was the rest of what I had in that bottle, so I put it in there. And then that'll be basically my whole wash routine. Obviously, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then I have this serum from Nima, and it is a firming body serum. I have a lot of stretch marks this time. I probably should have been using this throughout the pregnancy, but I'm just gonna try to use it after and see if we can reduce some of those stretch marks. But I created a human and I'm giving life, so life marks. That's what we're gonna call them. Now the last time I made the mistake of not making sure everything was wrapped and snatched as soon as I gave birth. So what did Cardi say? Hennessy, put the faja on, okay? I'm putting this wrap on my stomach as soon as I can. As soon as I get done on my stomach, if you ever given birth, if you've ever seen it, after you deliver the baby in the placenta, they come in, they're like, oh, let me check your stomach and make sure you're good. And they get to karate chopping you. So as soon as I get done doing all of that, I'm wrapping her up, okay? I want my abs, I want everything to try to go back in place as much as possible because I learned from my mistakes. So we are wrapping the stomach so we can be, hopefully. I'll let you know if it works. iPad, entertainment purposes only, okay? Goofily, not really a word. Goofily, I packed some underwear. I really need to take those out of there. Because postpartum, duh, not gonna be wearing underwear. But then a nursing bra. If you are breastfeeding, bring your nursing bra. Important, my Bible, okay? This is not my everyday Bible. This is just one of my smaller Bibles that I have, but I just love having this in the room. It makes me feel covered. It makes me feel blessed. It just makes me feel God's presence in the atmosphere. So I just like to have this in the room, laying open on a table on some of my favorite scripture, and it just brings me peace knowing that we are blessed and covered and ready to tackle this task, because birth is not easy. I have no idea what my body's gonna look like, but I did bring me some going home clothes, literally just a couple shirts and some yoga pants. Very light, very simple. But one of the most important things, pajamas. Oh, pajamas specifically. No, first of all, just a moment for the leopard print, cheetah print pajamas. These are so cute. I cannot wait to put these on. But again, if you're breastfeeding, pajamas with the buttons, it's so easy to just put all of that back together. So pajamas with the buttons. And these have pants with it, but I am known to get hot up in that hospital. So I also have 2 other sets of pajamas that are buttons with shorts, just to keep cool. Okay, now that I've double checked my bag is actually really good to go. And I'm gonna take my own blanket because you get the shakes. So like, I don't know if I got the shakes just simply because of birth or because of the epidural, but like can I get small blankets? Can I get some more? So I'm just gonna bring my own blanket because those blankets be thin. Okay, that's it for my bag. For baby boy's bag, honestly, all we had to pack was some pajamas that like cover their hands so they won't gouge, claw their face. Newborns do that. I don't know why. I just want to protect his little grown nails from gouging his eyes. So we got those long pajamas that cover the feet and wrap over the hands. We saved a bunch of the newborn clothes that our first son wore, so I'm actually bringing those, and then we're gonna put him in some of the same outfits, which I think is so cute because we get to see like, are y'all about the same? Are you different? Do you look the same? Do you look completely different? Like, we'll have photos of each of them in the same outfit. So I love it. I think it's so cute. So the last time we did Pampers diapers, everything. We did the Pampers diapers and then the Pampers wipes, and then like a hospital has, you know, all those products as well. This time I wanted to try Honest diapers. So we went ahead and purchased some Honest newborn diapers, as well as we had a bunch of family help us out with some Honest diapers and wipes as well. So we're packing that because we want to immediately put him in that brand and not start off with like Pampers at the hospital and then bring him home and then switch him into Honest. So that's the only reason we actually took some diapers this time, because other than that, the hospital has everything that the newborn is going to need besides the clothes. So that's really all we have to take for baby boy. I think that's it for now. Apollo is in the room sleeping. I feel like everybody is just resting because we're gonna blink and it's gonna be 9-something p.m. and we're gonna be like, oh, we need to head to the hospital. I think it's crazy that like last night and today I was thinking about how like this is really our last moment as a family of 3. And like, it's crazy enough that God even blessed us to be a family of 3, but like now we're about to be a family of 4, and I might have complained towards the end of this pregnancy, but it's really starting to hit me that like this season is coming to an end and like we're really about to transition into a new season, and I'm just sometimes get a little emotional. Okay, so stay tuned. I will update you on our next move. All right, y'all, it is now 4:47. We are at Crest. We got to get some like bananas, applesauce, bread, that type of stuff so that we can take that to my dad's house to make sure that Apollo has everything he needs to eat, because sometimes he can be a little bit of a picky eater. I'm going to save you the trip of going into a grocery store. I'm sure y'all have seen that plenty of times. But I will update y'all and let you know when we get to my dad's house to drop off Apollo, and then the journey really begins. Okay, bye. Okay, it is officially 7 o'clock and we have dropped off baby boy with all his food with my dad. So it's kind of sad because he just doesn't really understand what's going on. Like, he was like, bye mommy, bye daddy. And I was like, ready to be a big brother? Look, there's dad. I don't know if y'all saw him yet.
What up?
Yeah, we're like, are you ready to be a big brother? And he's just like, no. I'm like, well, you're gonna be, but whatever. He's 2, so what really can you expect? But anywho, the last time I gave birth, they didn't let me eat at all. So I always like to get a good meal before I go into having induction. I say it like I've done this like 20 times. The last time I got a okay meal. This time I really couldn't decide. Like, you probably like, oh, you should do it big, but really I I wanted something good and I wanted to get full. So we came to Tez Wings. It's here in Oklahoma. Let me show you. So yes, I chose chicken wings and fries before I go and get induced. But that's what I wanted. So it is what it is. But let me show you what it looks like. Hold on. Sometime later. And I got the extra seasoning on mine, okay? The extra seasoning. Look at that. Look at that. See if I can get one up out of there. That is so hot. Ooh. It also comes with this sauce. I get the sauce on the side, but a lot of people get the sauce drizzled on top. No promo, but if you're traveling to Oklahoma, look up Tez Wings. They're really good. Mwah, chef's kiss. I'm going to devour this, and then the next thing you know, we're going to be headed to the hospital, and we're going to get this show on the road. But this is my last few moments with the bump. It's not bittersweet. Well, it is. It's a little bittersweet, but my liver and my ribs, they can't take no more. He got to go. If I look tired, I am. But we are here. We are at the hospital. I am finna change into my gown. My Gucci gown. Let me show you how to set up real quick before I gotta call the nurses in here and then get all IV'd up. Yuck. This is my bed. This is where baby boy will be when he... We're gonna say pops out of me, because hopefully. Some more stuff over there. Sorry, Dad, that's where you'll be sleeping. And he done already pulled out this peanut like he just know what he doing. You got stuff to do. You gotta get what? You gotta get this moving along. Here's my last visual with the bump. Maternity outfit, she in. Okay? Okay. Let me go put on my outfit. I'll be back. This is my outfit. Alright, let me stop playing. I need to call them in here so we can get this show on the road. I.e. so they can insert the pill vaginally. Because that's the only option they have. Well, it's not. They said that's the only option my OB wants me to do to move things along. So, let me stop playing. Put my glasses back on. It's time to get serious. I'm all hooked up, okay? This IV it's not it. But it's not as bad as the other one I had, but like, look at that. This, where's it at? There's two of them. Oh, this monitor way down here, that is monitoring baby's heartbeat. And then this monitor up here is monitoring my contractions. Filled all the paperwork, did all the things. Now they're going to come back in here and insert the Cytotec. At least this time they can use a gel and an applicator. They don't actually have to manually insert the pill, and I have to get 4 doses. And then we're going to start the Pitocin. If you know anything about Pitocin, those contractions are horrible, but we're going to start the Pitocin at 7 a.m. So, or 7:15 or something like that. But, yeah, I know baby's going to be born tomorrow. Amen. I just don't know what time tomorrow. I have a long journey, and I'm tired. And it's now 11:10, so as soon as I get done inserting the pill, I'm going to close my eyes for a little bit. I'm tired. But we are in good spirits. We prayed. I'm about to pull out my Bible, lay it over there on the table. There's a... I wish I could show y'all this monitor. If they can get this monitor on, it shows you the contractions and it shows you the baby's heartbeat. But I keep feeling contractions, so we are very hopeful that something is already going on its own without too much, medical intervention. Like hopefully I'm already in some type of labor, because we are 2 days overdue. So I'll keep y'all updated. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, bye. That thing was beeping for 10 minutes. I had to call a nurse to come and cut it off. I couldn't take it anymore. It's now 1:22, and the Cytotec Pill, I can definitely tell it's working. It feels like really, really strong period cramps. Haven't even gotten into the contraction territory just yet, but the cramps are like, you gotta breathe through them. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. I literally tried to lay here and go to sleep for the past 2 hours. Well, hour and a half. How can you sleep when the period cramps are intense? And you're trying to lay on one side, trying to lay on the other side. The nurse needs to come in and I'm gonna show y'all this. Hold on, cause he's going crazy. That's like, uh-oh, it's not even on me. For real. I ain't no doctor or a nurse. Thanks. Anyways, at this point, I'm just going to pull out my iPad, watch a little TV. I did get some chicken broth because I can't eat. So it smells good, but it also smells like noodles, like ramen noodles with just the seasoning. Let me see what it tastes like. Please don't be nasty. Please don't be nasty. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's not good. At all. I want to put some seasoning in. Oh, just bring me a popsicle. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I'm not mad they didn't tell me about that 2 years ago.
It's not supposed to be good.
Is it supposed to be a little tasty?
No. Plain.
It's okay. It's okay. Doing this for my baby. At this point, I'm about to get a popsicle and watch my show. I will update y'all. She said that she's going to come back in here at around 3:15 to insert another pill. But if I'm dilated, 3 to 4 centimeters, because the last time she checked, I was at a 2. So that's good. But she says if I'm at a 3 or a 4, we're actually going to skip the next Cytotec pill and just start the Pitocin, which is really going to crank things up. But yeah, these cramps are coming back, so I will talk to y'all later. pressure in my bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Long story short, it is 3:38. Last time they checked me, I was 2 centimeters. Now I'm 5. Contractions are 2 minutes apart, and we have the anesthesiologist on the way for the epidural because my water hasn't even broke, and they're lasting a minute long, and they're 2 minutes apart, and I don't get a break, and I'm talking fast because I know another one is on the way. Next time y'all see me, I might be pushing, or he gonna update y'all. I don't. What I say? I don't got time for all this talking. All right, another one coming. I'll keep y'all updated. Bye.
All right, y'all. She's thugging it. But
What the heck is
we got the epidural at a 5. And she managed those contractions before that very, very well. I didn't think she was going to get the epidural, but she did. I'm waiting for her contraction to go by before I hand her the camera because she's in the middle of the medicine kicking in.
Okay. Now, I got to take these off. Glare City. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to wipe my eyes because I forgot I had on mascara. Woo! Let me catch y'all up. So like I said, I was at a 2 when she did the cervical check, and then she inserted the Cytotec Pill. That was at 11:20. I had to lay in the bed for an hour because you cannot get up so that the pill can take its effect. I lay in the bed until 12:20. Actually, I lay in the bed until 1 o'clock-ish. That's when I was like, okay, I gotta get up. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Blah, blah, whatever. I tried to go to sleep, but when she inserted the pill, she was like, you're gonna feel like cramps. So I was thinking like, okay, period, like cramps. That's kind of what I remember from the last time. But as like 2 o'clock and like 2:45 hit, I was like, something's not right. Especially after I ate that chicken broth and I was watching TV, I said, I don't even want to do none of this no more. Something is just, something's moving like fast. So that's when I started feeling like the intense, and I was calling them intense period cramps because of the way I was laying. It didn't feel like contractions, because contractions basically feel like your whole stomach gets tight, and then you also feel the intense period like cramp in your uterus down below, and it's just like they started ramping up more and more. And that's when I told Adonis, like, let's start timing these, because like I feel like I'm getting no break. So once we started timing them, we realized they were lasting for 1 minute and they were coming every 2 minutes. And I was like, this blood pressure thing gonna get on my nerves. It's whatever. I'm gonna wait till it stops. When those started ramping up like that, I was like, something's not right. My stomach was, I had a whole lot of pressure and a whole lot of gas. TMI, whatever. That's what we here for, we sharing. And I was just like, this is just so, it's just so intense. Like, I don't remember the pill making everything that intense. So when she came and checked me, I was at a 5. And I was like, oh. She was like, well, do you want to go ahead and get the epidural? Mind you, at this point, it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, at this point, yeah, like I have nothing to prove. Let's go ahead and get the epidural. Hold on, we're gonna wait till it stops beeping, and I'm gonna finish my story. Honestly, I forgot what I was even talking about. The nurses came in, hooked something else up to my IV, and yeah. So once she said I got to a 5 and she asked me did I want the epidural, I was like, yeah, like I didn't even realize I was having true labor contractions just off the one Cytotec pill. So they're gonna come and check me again. It's 4:22 in the morning. Epidural. Let's break this down. mind you, I said that my contractions were 2 minutes apart and they lasted for a minute. So imagine having to like curl over and be completely still while you feel a needle poke and then like a burst of the medicine. It's like a numbing medicine. So you feel the poke, that's one thing, but as soon as you feel the poke, you feel like a burning burst. And that was like, they're like, this is the worst part. It lasts for like 5 to 10 seconds. Dad did great. I was squeezing his hands. He was very supportive. And I had a contraction right in the middle of it, but you can't move. For one, I don't play about my spine. So when they said you can't move, I didn't care about a contraction. I wasn't moving. You have a needle in my spine. We are going to be still like a statue. But yeah, now I'm just laying here in the bed. And I got my epidural. I could feel like pressure still like tightening in my stomach. But I just genuinely can't even explain the pain. Like, honestly, I was gonna go longer, but my water hadn't broke yet. And basically the pain gets 5 to 10 times worse after your water breaks. And I just didn't even want to experience that. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and get it while we at a 5, while I'm tolerating the pain the best that I can. So they're going to come back in. They have to insert a catheter, and then they're going to check me again. But baby number 2 is, he getting through there. Baby number 2 is, we ready to meet him. He ready to meet us. So after they insert my catheter, I'm going to go ahead and try to close my eyes, take me a little nap. I say a little nap because the moment I get comfortable, I feel like somebody going to be knocking on the door, busting in the room. So I guess now it's technically February 11th. So baby boy will be born today. And I feel really blessed. I feel really covered. I feel really blessed that I wanted a more natural like birth experience. So it feels like we just jump started birth. Like we didn't, like, yeah, we inserted the Cytotec Pill, but like my cervix was already soft and I feel like baby was ready. He just needed a jump start, and we did that instead of having, and they're like, maybe you won't need the Pitocin. And I'm like, I'm praying I don't need the Pitocin but I mean, at this point, they gotta do it, because I got the epidural. Give me that epidural. I said, give me that epidural. Give me that epidural. I said, give me that epidural. Okay, y'all, I'm exhausted. I've been pretty much up all night trying to get some sleep, but and I'm nauseous. But people keep coming in. It is 7:54 a.m. They just checked me, and it's actually time to push. But my water hasn't broken yet, so my OB has to come in. She's gonna break my water, but baby boy is about to be born. How you feel, Dad?
This moves by very quickly. I'm very happy.
Amen. Legit. Like, the last delivery was 26 hours, and we've been here. How long have we been here?
Not even 12.
Not even 12. Okay. I'm gonna set y'all up, and then we're gonna have a baby. Ooh. I need a refresher. What did you say? Kind of curl around him.
You got it. Yep. Push big, bear down like you're having a bowel movement.
Okay.
Yep.
Here it is.
You feel it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Grab those
Right,
legs.
whenever you're ready. Big deep breath. And then push all down into where you feel that pressure.
There you go.
1,
Big push.
2,
3, 4.
Good. 5,
6,
6,
7. Good job.
8,
Good
9,
job.
10. Great.
A little
Big
bit
breath. And come right
Big
back
push.
to
1, 2.
job.
Good.
Keep
3,
keep going. You
4,
got it.
5. Good.
You're
6,
doing it.
7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect.
Awesome. Big
Good job.
breath.
One more big breath.
Last one here.
1, 2,
Good job.
3. Good. 4,
Awesome.
5,
Keep going, keep
6,
going, keep going. You can
7,
do it.
8, 9, 10.
Way to
Perfect.
go. You're doing great.
Do you have the bed up a little more?
Yeah, I can take the bed up a smidge. Big breath. And all
Go.
done here.
Push. 1,
Yeah,
2,
good. Keep
3,
going,
good.
keep going.
4,
You got it.
5, 6,
Hang on
7,
to it. You can do it.
9, 10. So strong. Good job.
Big breath.
And go. 1, 2, good. 3, yes. 4,
Stick
5,
stick with
6,
it. You got it.
7, 8, 9, 10. Great
Good,
job.
big breath.
One more. You can do it. All down below. 1, 2,
Good
3,
job.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job.
Good job. She does actually have a little bit of
Yeah.
cervix, like it goes back behind baby's head.
Okay.
I think maybe we just like put you on your side for like 20 minutes and I bet we'll be 30 minutes. I bet we'll be ready to have a baby.
Okay.
You're pushing great. I just don't want you to like bruise your cervix since like I can push it back, but then like it wants to come right back forward in between each contraction.
Okay.
Go. Big, big push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's okay.
Dang, it's
Take
okay.
it.
Throw up if you need to.
That's pushing 2.
Yep, it really is. Oh, I'm sorry, friends. Now that baby's like
down.
right there yet.
10. You got it. Big
breath.
push. And
You're
go.
like crowning
1,
right there.
2,
Perfect.
Good.
Good
3,
job.
4,
Head's almost
5,
out. Good
6.
job.
Hi, buddy. 7.
Good job.
8,
Get going.
9, 10.
Good
You
job.
got
Now
it,
take
Mom.
a breath. We're gonna see which way we want to go, and then yep, one more here.
You got it, Mama. Big,
Good.
big
Keep going,
push.
keep going,
2,
keep going.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you
Okay, friend, take a breath because I think his little shoulder's stuck a little. We're gonna do some maneuvers to try to get it out. Okay, so we're gonna straighten legs all the
Just
way,
straighten it. Yep. And then now bring it
and
back
then now
again.
bring them back, and then I'm gonna need some
Biggest
pivot
push,
from her
yep.
side. And 1,
Go.
Yep.
Yep. Big push. Go, go, go.
Keep
2,
going, keep going.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, we're gonna
6.
stop for a sec. Let's see if I can get this little back arm.
Lower the bed all the way.
All right, you're doing great. I'm
Oh,
just seeing
double
if I
bed.
can grab his little arm, because sometimes if I can get his
straighten
bottom
your leg.
arm out.
I think Jimmy was okay. Grab behind
You're
your
doing
legs.
great. We're gonna have you hold off on pushing for just a second, because I've almost got his little arm here.
Okay.
And then, if I can get his little arm, that'll help. But let's see if I can twist him, because he honestly looks like maybe we just want to come out this other direction here. Let's try this way. We're okay. There we go. We're twisting.
Go.
We're good. We've
We're
twisted
good.
this way. Let's see if now I want a big push from you.
Okay, biggest push. You got it. And go. Big, big push. 2,
Keep
3,
going, keep going.
come on.
Good. Keep
5,
going. That's it.
6,
We're almost
7,
there.
8, 9, 10. Take a
Good.
breath.
Deep breath.
And back to it. We're almost done. And go. Big, big push.
Good job.
2, 3, 4,
You just want to come out every which way. Come on.
7, 8.
Oh,
Good
good.
job. Hi, Mama.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Sometimes they are
Hi,
pretty
Daddy.
surprised whenever they come out after their shoulders stuck, so we may need to get them over.
Will you pull the cords, Kylie? Yes. Good job.
Dad, you want to cut real quick? You're going to have you cut right here. Good job. Sorry. Good job.
Good job.
Okay, they're going to go make them nice and angry. You did awesome, friend. I know that's kind of scary, but they have all of the things over there to make him get nice and angry, okay? So I think he's just bigger than Apollo was. And so kind of what happened is his little noggin came out just fine. It wasn't anything that you did at all. But then his shoulder was kind of stuck under the pubic bone. So that's why we were trying all those maneuvers, trying to get that bottom arm out first. And he didn't want to do that, so we had to 180 him over to the other side, and that worked. So they're just working on making him nice and angry, sucking all that fluid out of his lungs, because that'll help him cry, okay? You did everything perfect. I'm sorry, I know that's really scary. You did a really good job.
Good job.
I did it. Yeah, I think I last talked to y'all around 7. It's now 1:17. Baby boy is right here in this bassinet. Wouldn't believe me if I told you. 9.9 pounds, 22 inches long. My little guy is not a little guy, he is stocky. Oh my gosh. We're already about to have to put him in size 1 diapers instead of newborn diapers. And I think 0 to 3 month clothes. No, can't really wear newborn clothes, so. Surreal. I'm a mother of two boys. Come in. Hi. here with mommy. Hi. You know Bubba's here?
Yeah?
Where's Bubba?
Papa and Mommy.
That's Bubba right there. Go see Bubba. Go see Bubba now. That's Bubba.
Oh, who's that, Mama?
Who's that?
Who's that?
That's Bubba.
That's Bubba.
I thought you were there.
Look, look. Bubba, not
Bubba.
Bubba go right there.
Bubba right here.
Oh. I'm trying not to get super emotional because Apollo just left and he was really happy to see his brother, but he had to go back with my dad. So kind of sad because I want both of my boys right now, but jeez Louise, yeah. Whatever, I'm not gonna cry on this camera. Good morning. It is now February 12th. This is hopefully our last day at the hospital before we get discharged, but baby boy has passed all his tests. He is doing so well. I have now taken 2 postpartum showers. I feel full. I feel happy. I can't believe he's here. We're getting really good at breastfeeding together, so I am just here to give a final update because I feel very blessed going into this new chapter, this new journey. He's so stinking cute, and I can't wait to have both of my boys at home with me. Yeah, that'll be the moment of truth for me. But thank you guys so much for joining me on my labor and delivery birth vlog. I honestly can't believe I was able to capture so many raw moments that I'll be able to look back on forever. So, whew, as you can see, I'm just in awe. But yeah, so thank you. I really appreciate you. If you are a mama on her way to her labor and delivery journey, just soak up the moment. It's a lot to handle, but God never gives you more than you can handle. So you got this. If I can do it, you can do it. Plenty of other women have did it. Medicated, unmedicated. The choice is yours. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.